Well, many of us are looking forward to the fun of Halloween. Preparations are also well underway for the Mexican tradition known as Dia De Los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. It begins October 31st at midnight, so technically November 1st, and honors the spirits of those who have passed away. Families create altars filled with flowers, pictures, and food. There are sugar skulls. There are so many different things associated with this holiday.
Yeah, and joining us this morning, Robin Russell, will talk more about the significance of the holiday and a special event happening tomorrow in Hayward, and he brought some goodies as well. For those that don't really understand the holiday or don't know much about it, give us some of the historic roots of it and where it all started.
Well, it started back with the Mayans and the Aztecs. They started celebrating, and it's just continued through the years, and it's huge in Mexico. It's huge.
Yes,
yeah.
The pictures are amazing, and I think the difference is in Mexico, right, this two-day celebration, they take the marigolds, right, and they go from cemetery and bring the spirits back to their home for a visit. It's a very happy time where they can reconnect with loved ones past. That's what's so cool about the event that you guys are having, is that that's what happens here. I mean, in Mexico, you see it in towns and villages, and tell us about the event that is happening here.
It starts tomorrow at 10 o'clock is when we have authentic Aztec dancers come in, and they're going to kick off the event. And then we have food. We feed everybody because everything in the culture is surrounded by food. And then we also have sugar skulls set up for the children to decorate, and that's probably the most fun of the whole event, is to watch, you know, the entertainers and the children, because they have so much fun decorating.
And it's not just a celebration of life's past, but a bit of an education for the kids too.
It is.
To know about their roots, but also to maybe find out a little bit more about great-grandpa, that kind of thing, right?
Exactly. It's a complete family event. The whole family shows up. We have different people from the community. We have the local car club that come in, and they're mostly Latino, and we just have such a great time. We end up having to shoo people out at the end of the day because they want to stay all day. It's a long day. It's fun.
And it is remarkable. I mean, I think it's a time. I was talking to the Mexican Museum in San Francisco. They were saying the biggest misconception is that people think this is related to Halloween, but this is a very, very deep tradition. And you talked about going back to the Aztecs and the Mayans and how people really see this as a very important holiday in the culture.
It is. It's extremely important. We didn't realize how important it was. We started this about 5 years ago, and it started very, very small. And once word got out that we were actually putting this thing on, it exploded. We see on average of about 3,000 cars come through the front gates in one day, which is huge. We have a major parking problem, but it's so much fun. We just have a great time. It kind of runs itself. And we just watch everybody enjoy and teach.
The stuff you brought out here today are things that you'll see within. I mean, we talked about the food and the pan de muerto and the sugar skulls. Tell us about what you brought.
The sugar skulls are actually decorated by a professional artist.
Those are amazing.
The children's ones are a lot more interesting. They get very colorful and a lot of ornamentation on them. And then the paper mache dolls are actually from Mexico. We brought those back from Cabo on a trip we were on, and because we find it so fascinating, and I like to put these things out so everybody gets a chance to see what it's really about, because it's fun watching the parents teach the children what the significance of Dia de los Muertos really is.
And everyone's welcome, right?
Everyone's welcome.
What time does it start?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
And all day long.
All day long.
Awesome. Robin, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here's what you need to know to celebrate the Day of the Dead, the big event, as mentioned, tomorrow from 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's at the Chapel of the Chimes on Mission Boulevard in Hayward. Everyone is welcome, and it's free to attend.